Look, it's the VC right there. Or maybe they're over there. What's happening? Back for a vinyl update. Um, Third video today, because I'm just like that sometimes. First thing I got here is a few 45s to show. Picked up at a thrift store. I don't remember when, fairly recently. Uh, See how they run, the toys, and Attack on the other side. This is on Dino Voice Records. Never seen that label. This one is Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. Sock It To Me. And I Never Had It Better. That's on New Voice. And then this one is an ABC Probe record, which is also a division of Command. Topless Dancers of Corfu and the Minotaur. It's by Dick Hyman and his Electric Eclectics. I really like that a lot. And then this one is a Wonder record, The White Bunny and His Magic Nose, Volume 1 or side Part 1 and Part 2. So, thought those were odd. I've been in a 45 mood here lately. Not that I ain't always, but more so. This CD I found recently at a thrift store. It's The Romantic Sea of Tranquility, Chris Valentino. And the significance of this is years ago, I started branching out into a lot of different kinds of music. And one of them was instrumental music, and this is instrumental. It's like just guitar, and it has like an ocean, surf, in between the songs and during the songs. It's very relaxing and it's very different. I thought so at the time, and I've seen this. It's like, oh my God, there's that. Because I had it on cassette, I never had the CD, so thought that was sort of a cool little thing. And then this one too, found at a different time at a different thrift store. Spooky Tales and Scary Sounds, Halloween CD. And this, always pick these up. It's just side A is Haunted Graveyard, Entering a Mausoleum, Witch's Cauldron, Vampire's Castle, The Mad Organist, Chamber of Horrors, Pendulum Room, Scary Laboratory, Siren Song, and Organ Reprise. Side B is just like sound effects like werewolves and rattling chains and cackling witches and stuff. So yeah, pretty run of the mill, but I really like these. I think that they're good for any time of the year. You can play those on Christmas and see what happens. So onto the vinyl, onto the 12-inch albums, I should say. First record I have here is Kenneth Copeland's Jesus Country. And Kenneth Copeland, I thought, was just an evangelist or a preacher. I didn't realize that he was a recording artist as well. I'm assuming that's his wife. I don't know if they both sing together on this or not. I haven't listened to it yet. But it's from Fort Worth, Texas. And yeah, what else can you say? Jesus Country. And then this one, Richard and Patty Roberts, Where the Spirit of the Lord Is. This is, I knew they made records. This is Oral Roberts' son, and I'm guessing that's his wife there. I have a few of their records, but I didn't have this one. These records, I've said it before, they just really, I just have to have them. I don't know what that's about. It's just some kind of weirdness that I have going on in my head. And then this one, the New Happiness Singers. See, this one's fit for framing, minus the 99-cent sticker. Still in the shrink wrap, which is no surprise there. This is from Franklin, Ohio, so it's a local thing for my neck of the woods. Yep, MGMA Records. The label's about ready to come off. Ken and Martha Pilkington. To God be the glory. A lot of husband and wife duos going on in this one. Wasn't planned, it just sort of happened. Yeah, and this one's still in the shrink. House of Macduff Productions. There you have it. Now, I've said it before, and it's ridiculous for me to even think it or say it, but I really wish those had posters. You know, like a poster of the cover, because I would make room for those. I would hang those up for sure, because I'm weird like that. This one I'd never seen anywhere. As far as in person, I knew it existed. The Worst of Jefferson Airplane. And the thrift store I was at, there was a guy looking at records. And this is one that he put back, and I snatched it up. And I like this one a lot because it looks like a 78 book, you know, like a 78 would come in 100 years ago. And pull out the sleeve here. You know, even the sleeve looks like a 78. I think that's really awesome that they took the time and the imagination to make the record look like an old Victrola playing 78. I just think that's great. And I made a video recently of some 78s that I'd found. Please check that video out if you're into 78s at all. And I don't know, I probably don't know any of these songs, but I doubt it's the worst. It's probably the best. Yeah, Somebody to Love is on here. White Rabbit. I mean, it's got everything. Lather. The Worst. That's funny. Livingston Taylor on Capricorn. This one is, I want to say, is it Livingston Taylor that does some Dead Puppies? I don't think it's him. But I didn't have any Livingston Taylor that I'm aware of, so now I do. And this one, Mike Warnke. Hey Doc. Mike Warnke is a Christian comedian from the 80s. I'm maybe late 70s, early 80s. This one looks like a earlier one. And then this one, Higher Education, Mike Warnke and Rose. This looks like a little bit later than that other one. Let's see, this one is 82. This one is 78, so yeah. Let's see if there's any inner sleeves in that one. Nope, not in that one. And in this one, there's an inner sleeve. And the picture there, I don't know. Sort of an odd picture. So, you know. He's actually a funny guy, but, you know, it's Christian comedy if you like that sort of thing. Jester in the King's Court. This one is from 1977. So it's the earliest one, I think, that I have. Maybe that one is. It's hard to tell. And then it's got the... See, these are almost like posters. I mean, they just don't fold out. On Myrrh Records. Yeah, I see those. It's like, oh my God, I have to have those. And then the last one here is Mike and Rose Growing Up Warnke. Mike and Rose Warnke Growing Up. This one is from 83. So 2 from the 70s and 2 from the 80s. That's pretty good. And there you have it. So there it is. Some more junk by some people's standards and gold by my standards. Maybe it's fool's gold, I'm not sure. But just hanging out with Kip Winger, Billy Ray Cyrus, and Hanson today. And Lemmy. There's Lemmy back there. Thanks for watching and subscribing. And looking forward to Record Store Day. I said that in an earlier video. Check it out and comment. Had some questions about that. Yeah, so the next video you see will probably be one that I make after Record Store Day in my experience. I might take a short video of one of the record stores we go to or the record store we go to. I haven't decided yet. I just feel really awkward taking a video videotaping when there's a lot of people around, and I don't know why it bothers me. It just seems really awkward. Um, just with my tablet, not like a selfie stick or anything. But anywho, we'll see you in the next video and stuff.